women are facing extreme poverty as men avoid them. There's no shock in this situation. Women did this to themselves. They made a choice. They decided they were going to live like this. They decided that they were going to negatively impact the lives of men, and now they are facing very serious consequences for their actions. And men are not crying for them. Men are not crying for them. Men are not saying, hey, you know what? We're going to come to the rescue. Even the simps are not coming out to rescue them. The simp economy is moving overseas. Most of the simp economy now exists entirely online. 99% of the simp economy is online right now. That's where women are mostly extracting their wealth and resources. Sure, they are still going on dates with a very few men that will date them. Around 90% of men are just not dating anymore. And yes, they are still going on dates with the very few men who will date them. But keep in mind, all of these arrangements are now happening entirely online. Almost no one is, meeting in public and saying, hey, let's go on a date. Men are completely avoiding women in Western society. Well, check this out. A lot of these women are now engaging in very criminal behavior. It's not just women, it's men as well. But you have an increasing number of women who are basically now taking over properties, squatting in properties, and it's insane what's happening when the police are getting involved. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
Open the door!
Stop! If you try to fight us, it's going to end bad.
We tell you what the to do. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane. And just to let you guys know, this video comes from the Unpopular channel. They're linked in the description. Let's jump back to the video.
Back up.
On December 10th, 2022, officers responded to a call from a homeowner reporting a couple was living on his property without permission.
Hey, puppy. You friendly? Someone just opened and then immediately closed the door.
You need to come to the door. They're looking out the blinds over here.
You know whose dog this is?
I have no idea.
Okay. So there's someone in there. So they come over here. You live here, right? Do you know who drives that vehicle? No? Okay. But you live here, correct? Your boyfriend lives here still?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Could he possibly have given someone permission?
He's not supposed to be here either.
Oh, he's not? Okay.
You said you don't know whose car that is?
Nope.
What's the plate say?
It's a dealer tag. There is a back door.
Right.
Sheriff's office, if you're in there, come out. Sheriff's office, if you're in there, make yourself known and come out.
I heard this place. Is there more trouble again?
Well, we're trying to figure that out right now. Where do you live? You own this?
I live on Walnut Creek, but I own the trailer park.
Oh, okay. Someone's in here.
Can you just come on down here?
Whose dog is that?
No idea, but it's been, I haven't had any issues with it. He's just been eating the loose food here.
Is this your dog, Kajora?
Is this your dog?
What? No, that's not my dog.
Locked it. They locked it. Do you have a key? You don't.
No.
Open the door. Ross County Sheriff's Office, open the door.
I heard someone moving.
You want us to force it open?
You have no key?
I don't know.
Okay, well, they've locked it. You want us to force entry?
Are you going to blow my door away?
No, we're going to kick it, but we're not going to shoot
Okay.
it.
You can, the back door would be easier because it's already been broken into. But yeah, do what you gotta do.
Okay. And you own it?
I own this park, yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
Okay, it is.
Put that reaper out, and whatever you gotta do is what I say.
Do you know who it is?
No.
Okay.
The Sheriff's Office, come in. We're coming out. All right, last chance. Open the door. We're coming in. All right, boys, ready? Yep. All right. Let's do it.
Heard movement to the right.
Back bedroom right here. Wall there. Sheriff's Office, come out. Sheriff's Office, come in. Sheriff's Office. Sheriff's Office. Sheriff's Office.
Right there in the back.
Come out here.
Put your hands up.
Hands up. Walk out here.
Put your hands up.
What do you mean? Get out here.
Keep walking.
Who else is in here with you? Okay. Sleep.
Don't worry about that.
Turn
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Turn around.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Is this your home?
No.
That's why we're here. Who else is in here with you?
Logan Reno's home.
We're going to this second cruiser right here.
Can I ask you what's wrong?
Yep, I'll explain it to you in a minute. You're not currently not in arrest. You're just being detained for investigation. All right. I need you to tell me if anyone else is in that house.
I just got. I don't know. Logan was here a little bit ago, and he fucking left.
Okay. Hang.
There's Logan and somebody else. I forget his name.
Okay. Hang tight for me. All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Sheriff's office! Sheriff's office, if you're here, make your presence known. That is the dumbest hiding spot in the history of the world. Get the fuck up. Dumbass.
I want you to remember.
That was a dumbass hiding spot. I don't give a shit.
Can I go out here and
No,
get
turn
the
around, put your
keys?
hands
Please
behind your
don't. You
back.
can't. I cannot put my hands behind my back. I'm not allowed.
Stop resisting!
I'm not going to, man. I'm not allowed to put my hands behind my back. You're going to paralyze me, dumbass.
Stop!
Ow! You're going to paralyze me.
Then quit
I
fighting.
can't put my hands behind my back. My doctor's ordered.
Okay.
I can't do that, man. If you listen for once.
My order is you put your hands behind your back.
No, I can't. You're going to paralyze me. I'm not going to be able to walk.
You're actively burglarizing a house.
No, I'm not either. Logan said we can stay here.
I don't give a shit what Logan says.
No.
You want to take her? You want to take her?
Well, let's go take her.
No, my leg. You guys just hurt my fucking back.
Come on.
Bad.
Okay. So either.
You guys gotta put him in front of me. I can't walk with him behind me. I can't.
Okay, we'll
It's my bag.
We'll change him in a minute. Get
Okay.
up.
We need you to walk a little bit further because we can't do anything right here in the middle of the doorway. I can't get to him. He can't get to him. All right. Well,
Oh, it makes me hurt. You walk.
Stand by. Blake, take her out.
okay.
So we got a whole house to clear.
All right. I'm gonna. You want a squad to check you out?
I need.
Hey, okay. All right. Where do you go?
Freaking Logan. I'm keeping his ass. For real, for real.
Will you unlock your cruiser?
Where's where do you got?
Huh?
Where's Adam at?
In the back of my cruiser.
Well, can I go there?
Nope.
Why?
Because I said.
Oh man, you're killing my arm like that. You gotta help me with him.
Okay.
I cannot sit with him like that. Oh, I can't.
No, I'm go up against. No, up against the cruiser. All right. We change these. Are you gonna fight?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't fight.
Okay. Will you
I just
switch
want-
these to
I
the
can't
front?
talk. I can't.
She's claiming medical. So
Yes, it is. Can you see my scars on my neck where I had surgery?
we're switching them around real fast for you.
I'd
All
be paralyzed by
right. Don't.
40.
If you try to fight us, it's gonna end badly. All right.
I'm not fighting you. I'm not that way. I wouldn't fight.
What's your name?
My name's Jamie
Jamie what?
Moore.
Jamie Moore? Okay.
Alright, we'll be more soon. Oh, can that one be a little loose? That one's kind of tight on it.
This one?
Yeah. It's not hurt my arm.
That's, I mean,
Alright, I'll lose it.
It's fine. You got room in there. Hold on, let her lock it.
Give them to Adam. Please.
Alright.
We give them to Adam.
Yep. Have a seat. What's your last name?
Moore.
No, it's gotta be Moore. What's your name?
Dixon right now.
Jamie Dixon? Jamie Dixon and Adam Moore. She said that Logan Reno said they could stay there. Doesn't he live there?
No, he lives there, but I mean, Logan.
You told me he wasn't allowed to be there.
Well, he's not. I told him to leave. So does that do anything? Like, I don't want him there?
Can't be there. If you say he can't be there, he's not allowed to be there. You got to make up your mind. I think you say one thing and do another is what your problem is.
I mean, I've told him multiple times to leave my house.
I don't
want
he's out
him
of
there.
jail, but did he get a stay away order from you? Is he allowed here? Has he been here since he got out of jail?
So I called them and asked them if they would come out to let him get his stuff, and she told me that they weren't gonna bring anybody out here.
Yeah, he has to
Because-
come in and get a standby order.
Yeah.
He's been told that. He has to do it. It's not your responsibility to get his stuff. If you want to pack it up and set it out for him, that's up to you. But he's already been told how he's supposed to do that. Is he here? Has he been here?
He has been here.
Has he been staying here?
Yeah,
Why?
and I've been telling him to leave. I haven't been staying here.
Where is he at now?
I have no idea.
Does she need a restraining order to keep him out?
I've told her.
We've
I
told you.
have-
We've told you.
Have you
Multiple
No,
times.
I have one in the works. Like I have to go to court for it.
Okay. Where have you been staying?
My grandma's.
But she's the owner. She didn't give him permission. Why would they have permission to be there? Reno ain't got nothing to do with the place.
He did.
Now, you know, guys, I mean, and again, shout out to Unpopular Channel. This is the reality that we're now living in. Women basically have screwed the pooch. They think they can do anything and squat anywhere that they want. Times are very, very hard out there. And I think some of you are beginning to start to wake up and realize these women are not superwoman. They want everyone to think that they're superwoman. They want everyone to think that they can survive and do bad all on their own. And you can see it for yourselves. They don't have it. They really don't have it. Like, these women are living in some real poverty right now. And they're crying on social media. I mean, check out this video. I have another video for you guys. I want you to check it out.
$1,000 a month, and my rent is $1,660.
Sadly, this is getting to be the story of pretty much everybody out there. I haven't rented since I was in my 20s, so I've been out of the housing market forever on this shit. But I tried to help my niece get a place about 6-8 months ago, something like that. And she was telling me everything she found was $1,900, $2,300, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, sweetheart, you just let me look for you. There's something out there, $500-600 a month that's decent. I'll find it.
Nope.
There's not. Like,
100%. It does not exist.
I mean, why? Why did we get to this point? Why is just a decent place to sleep and cook and survive exist?
Inflation.
Why is it $3,000, $4,000?
This is what happens when you print a bunch of funny money out of thin air.
It's ridiculous.
No one
Something's
stops
gotta
and asks,
change.
should we be
Otherwise,
doing
we're gonna
that?
end up with
Guys, they're not going to make it. A lot of these people are not going to make it. I mean, it's insane.
People who blast students taking student loans today when they say, in my day, we paid our way through college.
Inflation.
I did an exercise on this in class once. When I first went to college, tuition at the university I went to had just gone up to $189 a quarter for a full-time student. The most expensive textbook was a chem book for $35. Outrageous. I had a studio apartment that I paid $95 a month for. So we collected these statistics and we looked at minimum wage at the time and we calculated out how many hours you would have to work to pay those college expenses, and you could do it on a part-time job. We then went back and plugged in current expenses on all of those, divided those by the number of hours to work. Minimum wage today would have to be $125 an hour at least.
That's
for you to pay your way
crazy.
through college the same way someone did decades ago.
That's beyond ridiculous.
You know, back in the 1980s, early 90s, my parents were pulling in collectively almost $100,000 a year. And it's crazy stuff, because, you know, when I have asked my mother, what did it cost to rent, one of our first apartments, she told me about $800. $800 in New York City for a 2-bedroom. And these people had a collective income of almost $100K. And I'm just like looking at them thinking to myself, you're out of your damn minds. Like, you have zero empathy for anyone inside of you. It's like there's a handful of boomers who will tell the truth and say, this is completely insane. How do you expect young people to ever survive? I mean, let's be clear. Millennials right now are no longer young people. You know, I'm going to be 41 in a couple of months. I'm not really a young person anymore. You know, I mean, compared to a guy who's in his 60s or 70s, maybe, you know, but I'm not really a young person anymore. At this age, most people my age, I'm one of the Zennials. There's the idea of purchasing a home, unless you're going to somewhere like Kansas, you know, where you can get by on a $50,000 annual income, it's just not going to happen. You know, in the rest of the United States, you know, in places where people actually want to live, it's just not going to happen. It's a miserable situation. It's a miserable circumstance. And, just the cost of food is ridiculous right now. I remember going back to the late 90s, early 2000s, and what it costs now for food, all of these years later, the price is anywhere from 4 to 5 times greater, or sometimes it's even, depending on the item, it's like 6 or 7 times greater. I mean, you look at some things like, let's say, a double cheeseburger. And, 10, 11 years ago, you get a double cheeseburger in a lot of places for 99 cents. Or a McDouble for 99 cents. How much does that same thing cost now? How much does that same item cost now? In some places, $4, $5, almost $6. So we're talking around about 400 to like 500 times inflation. Like, does this make any sense to any of you guys? My parents purchased their home for less than $150,000. Around 20. Well, it's almost been 30 years. But I mean, well, hasn't been. It's been a long time. But I mean, how do you purchase a house in the late 90s for like 100, between like it was no more than 140K, and now the house is like worth $1 million. And that's like, it's just insane inflation. And my father, he basically just kept on refinancing it and sucking all of the equity out of it for years. This is how the boomers live their lives. And then you look at Gen Z, and they're such disgusting people that they're exactly like the boomers, and they're going to suck as much as they can out of society. Like, these people really belong in jail. They're con artists. And there's some of you, I can't stand you guys, who are basically trying to say, well, don't blame Gen Z, blame everyone else, blame the millennials, blame Gen X, blame the boomers. They're responsible for Gen Z. They're the reason why Gen Z is like this. Listen to me, guys. They're dishonest scumbags. They're dishonest. Everyone else is just trying to survive and live off and make by with the breadcrumbs that the boomers left behind, and they're actively coming back for. What the hell do you expect anyone to do? Oh, well, you didn't raise Gen Z properly. Gen Z was raised fairly. No one stopped Gen Z from going outside. Gen Z chose to spend all of their time on social media. Gen Z chose to get involved in social and political issues. Gen Z chose to not be to not be studious and not read and write and study and learn math. Gen Z chose these things. What the hell do you want people to do? What else could you have done? Oh, don't give them cell phones? I mean, the moment they go to school, what did you expect people to do? I don't know what the hell these people expected Gen X to do with Gen Z. Because Gen X didn't grow up with a lot, and Gen X did the best they could with what they had. Oh, you didn't spend enough time raising Gen Z. Our parents weren't even around. We were called latchkey kids. I don't know what the hell this is. Who the hell are you people? Come to my comments. Bring that crap again. I already put the rule there. All right? Don't blame Gen X or anyone else for Gen Z, but go ahead, bring that bull crap to the video, because I'm going to block you. I'm going to block you right away. I'm sick of this garbage. Sick of it. Sick of this crap. By the way, guys, don't forget that I have another channel called Angry, where I discuss gaming, anime, geek stuff, nerd stuff, real world stuff, and whatever else interests me. If you're interested in that kind of content, head over to the Angry channel, subscribe to the channel. There's a link to it in the description of the video. Support my work. And also, there's another channel called Men Walking Away. If you're enjoying the content on the Angry Guy channel and you want even more content like this content, head over to the Men Walking Away channel. Subscribe to that channel. There's tons of great content over there, and I release new videos on a daily basis on that channel as well. There's a link to that channel description in the video. What do you guys think about this? Women are facing extreme poverty as men avoid them. I want to hear your thoughts on this, so let's talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. Some of you guys were calling it men with attitudes. Coming up with some real creative things. You know, keep it up. And cheers.